And we're live. Welcome. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys having a great Friday. All right, we're gonna check out the new AQ Worlds update today, of course. It came out a while ago, I think, like about an hour, maybe a little longer ago. So we're not right on the dime like I like to be, but hey, we're still here. We're still doing it. So let's jump in. I haven't logged in yet, so don't know what's up other than like the few things I saw on Twitter. When I was looking to make a thumbnail, I saw that there wasn't even art made for the 10K chest or anything on Twitter, so that's a good sign. I'm sure that's great. There was nothing. There was like some screenshots posted of the sets individually, but they didn't do the picture they do with the, like all the stuff in the 10K chest like they normally would do to promote the chest. So that's a bit of an issue there, but maybe that'll come out later tonight. Oh, here they have an image. Oh, they made an image. It's been posted on Twitter, I guess. Okay. The one in game looks really bad. But quality wise. Oh yeah, I'm wearing the hockey gear that came out earlier this week. If you guys haven't seen that stuff, seasonal stuff. All right. So we do have a new quib. Hopefully the option to look at it in my house is there. Let's check that out. All right, and I'll probably do a separate video for it as well, record for that. So do that right now. And we'll check it out for the first time. Can you actually see it in your thingy before I start recording? You can, okay. Ahem. How you guys doing, chat? We'll talk to chat for a little bit before we open this up. How you guys doing? Enjoying your Friday? Chess is bad. Oh, it is. I mean, from looking on Twitter, they didn't look like they put much into the first week here. Like the stuff that I'm looking forward to doesn't look like it's in the chest. So it looks like that stuff's coming next week, maybe. Which they actually updated us with the information that I need to turn my light on. They actually updated us with the information that there will be an update next week, which is good. So that is very good information. There's actually going to be an update next week for it. So they didn't have that on the calendar for some reason. They might have added it by now, but it wasn't there before. It's not. So Gina, how you doing, man? All right, yeah. So let's take a look at the chest. Let's see what's what in it. Record for that. All right, we're taking a look at the 10K chest, the summer 2024 10K. I haven't seen it yet at all. Haven't opened up the quibble. Let's take a first look at this chest. So, okay, swords. Let's go through them. We have a Miltonius one. Looking all right. I like it. It's not too bad. This looks decent. Hopefully, it's the dual wheel version of it. Yeah, don't really have many complaints or anything really to say. It's got good color scheme you like from the Miltonius stuff. Not too bad. All right, we have a Legion version as well. This one, it's got that like Legion fog, blue fog stuff around it, which looks I do like the fire eyes. Yeah, not too bad of a design actually. This one's not too bad. I think I like the Nation one more, but pretty good. Okay, so you do have dual wield if you have membership, which is nice. That's available at all. Those are rare. All of them. And you got lifeguard, dual water pistols, a dual wheel for the Legion one, single. Oh, these are color custom. Okay, cool. CC as well. A flotation device, which is also color custom. Spear, which is also color custom. Another spear, also color custom. Or is this color? No. That one is. This one isn't. Nice little Nolgav thing. Surfboard. Why is it fading? So it's like the logo and then it fades into his head, or interesting. Ego. Okay. Call it Ego surfboard. Same kind of one for Dage as well. This one gonna have Graveland on it. Takes a while to change. No? This one doesn't change. Oh, this one just says emblem. Okay. Well, that's a missed opportunity. Alright, armors. This one is rare, casual. Membership. Then we got AC variant of that. Alright, we gotta get rid of these weapons. It's out there. Okay. So this looks like it's CC. Yes, it very much is. We're going on. Just go unarmed. Yeah, so you change a few different colors on there. Not too bad. Not too big of a style of it, but not the biggest fan of that, but sight. Not too bad. We got this as well, which is that CC? It's enchanted. It is, okay. That's an interesting one. Two different colors you can change on that one. No! Okay. Alright. Alright. I wish the menu would save. Okay. Back of the quibble. I'm sure that cutscene was great that we just skipped there. I'm sure I would have loved reading it. Alright. We got version without the cloth or whatever. Legion armor. Some tattoos and everything. Alright, that's male version of that. Male version of that. Male version of that. And some people get annoyed when I don't show the male versions. Sorry for a couple people playing a male character. There's quite a few people play male characters, but yeah, red variant. Don't know why there's red variant when the CC one exists, but hey, pick that up if you like. Nation ones. What the hell? That's just a little weird. That's an interesting armor, I guess. Seaguard Diver. So this one, I think this one's got customs. Well, it is. So you can actually. Oh, you can only change the red. Oh. Oh, and better nothing, I guess. And we got Shadow Scythe. One with the water gun. That's it for armors. As far as helmets goes, we got a couple different ones. Some glasses, some hats. Some angry faces. This actually don't look too bad. I think the white would be color custom on this helmet, no? It is. It's pretty cool. Change color of the face paint or whatever that is. Don't click on the event again. Looks nice. Some marine dragon. Nice hairstyle. Like that. Probably pick that up actually. Probably not a lot I'd pick up out of this, but oh, that's a morph too. It's like serpent eyes. Yo, that actually looks pretty sick. I like that. Cool morph. I think so far the helmets are my favorite part of the chest here. So a bunch more in red. Little oddly shaped goggles. Hairstyle. Get the Sneevil that's supposed to be in the cooler there. The other armor, that weird one. And a couple more morphs there as well. There's some capes. 500 ACs. So this one's definitely color custom. For most of the colors. So that's good. So dragon one is pretty popular usually. Just a tail if you'd like that. Some little wisps to go with the Legion themed stuff. Non-CC. And some spinning emblems. Alright. I got a couple pets here. Do you know my pets? I don't know my pets turned on. So you got a little twig. Quibble. Little beachette. Bank pet. Why do they have belly buttons? Is that a thing from before? Is that a new thing they added? Zorback. Twilly little pufferfish. Teach you how to drive underwater. Cool sword. And that's it. Yeah, not a lot. Bunch of house items. All the pets basically. Oh, these are unique. Get a little fire cauldron with sword. It's not too bad. Might be a little laggy, but it doesn't seem too laggy on the inspect at least. There. So yeah, not too bad. I don't think I'd be picking up the chest purely off the first week here, which is usually on par for these. I think the armor selection's pretty weak. It's a lot of the same thing recolored over and over again. It's like 3 or 4 different actual armors in here, even though it looks like a lot more on paper. But actually, it's like 1, 2, 3 armors. 4 with this one, I guess. So it's about 4 separate armors and then variations on them. So you got like 4 different sets basically with different color variations of the sets. So not a crazy amount of stuff. It's about yeah, but I'm sure it'll fill up. It's confirmed there's going to be a second week at least. I don't know about third week because that would go into next month and they haven't said anything about that yet. Recently, for the 10K chest, they have been doing more third weeks, so I would expect it. It's not set in stone or anything, but I would expect 3 weeks, although they might only do 2. We don't know. They haven't announced anything other than that there will be another week next week. So I'll be covering that when that comes out. Thanks for watching this video. Leave a like on it, and I'll see you next one. Peace. Still better than the recent Dage and Olgath ones. You think? I don't know. Pretty quick. Only took us 15 minutes to go over the whole chest. That's pretty quick. Usually I spend more time than that on looking at chests. Looking at these 10Ks. Every 3 weeks? Yeah, I could see it being 3, but I don't know what else they'd be adding because they haven't really been showing art on Twitter that they're going to have this week and next week. I don't know what they're going to have the week after that. If they do a third week, they'll have to make new stuff in the next 2 weeks, I guess, but this game always has the problem, right, of it competing with every other week of gear. And as time goes on, it gets harder and harder to compete with yourself, right? That is always an issue this game has. trying to get people to buy new stuff gets harder and harder when there's all this good old stuff, right? That, and I don't have any inventory spaces to be buying anything, alright? So I get more and more picky as time goes on. Way more picky. I need bulky armor. I think there's bulky armor in the release today, which we should go check out. I don't know if it's a good looking bulky armor, but there is bulky armor in the update today from what I could see on Twitter at least. Hey, Ray's here. What's up, man? Wait, why is he not in the chat? He's just in the game. Did he say anything in chat? Well, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, yeah, let's go check out the release for the event. Cold Thunder. It's like what, 4th week of this? It's had basically the same gear every week. I'm sure the story's great for the people paying attention to it. I wonder if we're gonna get the same gear again this week. That's what I'm interested in seeing, to be honest. I want to see if they had a 4th week of the same gear. Alright, some feathers and talk to a dude. Could they pull that off? 4 weeks of the same gear. Why am I wearing a hockey outfit again? What happened to my... I want to put my summer armor on. What's it called? There we go. Just a bug with the system here. What's happening? Wait, I didn't heal? I thought I hit my HOT. Okay. Upgrade to member. It's actually a cool cowboy outfit. People used to rock that all the time back in the day. What is the story about? So this group of people, they take a ship and they sail across the ocean. And there's this other group of people that they don't like. So that's why they're there. And they talk a lot. It's about what I picked up from my memory. My memory's terrible, as you know, if you tune into these streams often, but going off memory, that's about the gist of it. You're welcome for the ketchup. Overdriven. Talk to Felix. Says Felix. Hey, good guess. The only guy in the room. I'm a lore master. Yeah, that's me. The lore master. We don't need to write any of this down, guys. I got it all up here in the brain. I've retained all the information. For real though, I don't think anything's really happened in the story for like the past like couple weeks. I think it's pretty stagnant since they went across the ocean. cannot recall the last. I didn't see the cutscene today, of course, because I skipped it, but something might have popped off. But it seems like we're still just wandering around in a forest, so nothing too crazy could happen. It was alright. Turn that in. No new quests. Are the emblems CC? Those emblems? No, they're the logo. They're the red logo, right? For Graveland's faction. Hey, yo, thanks for raiding with a party of 1 on Twitch. Frozen Lightning, Warm Raven Tear, and Melted Ice Barrier. Let's upgrade all those. Your story set's actually pretty easy to farm and looks decent. Does it? Okay. Take your word. I'll take your word for that. This music's kind of loud. Guess we'll see it in a bit here. We're gonna melt an ice barrier. Where's that? Oh. Oh, cave. Something's happening. We're going into a cave. Guardians. Those gotta be in the cave. These look like the guys from Skyrim, don't they? What are those things called in Skyrim? You can summon them. You have conjuring magic. I forgot the raid before ending. We're here now. Hey, thanks for tuning, guys. Are you playing the AQ? Are you AQ streaming today? Playing the new update? Yeah, update's already been out for a little bit, so you probably could have played through it all already. I imagine I'm a little late today. Normally not this late. Alright, we got those mobs dealt with. Let's see what the next quest will be. What are our sky reputations sitting at? Dragon name tags. Where are those? Here. Other room? Yeah, there we go. Got a bunch of name tags. 700k HP dragon. Hard to kill solo. Yeah, every boss, you can't really solo many of the new bosses in the game now. They've made them quite a bit more difficult than they used to be. Our shop is terrible this time around. Someone else said it was good, so got 2 opinions on it in the chat so far, and they've been one way or the other. Out of Sorrows. Mask. I guess that's the other room. Sewell's Mask. This is the guy from last week, right? We're fighting this guy. Alright, get cutscene. Seems like a dragon showing up. something's actually happening in the cutscene. Oh no, they just talked. Okay. Just yapping. Nice shards. That was kind of jar. Wait, what? Why is my healing? These guys can kill me before the healing starts. It seems. These guys can too. Strong mobs in this area. Wait, why do I only have 100 healing? What? Oh, there we go. That'll happen sometimes. You mess up the combo. What is going on here? They're chained to an orb or something? Why is the orb chained up? Yeah, you can't even solo random merge shot filler bosses. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, you used to be able to solo stuff in the game if you were strong enough. For a while there. They kind of removed that element from this game completely. Been doing great for their player count on AQ Worlds. Trailing milk tooth. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Kill 400 individual ones of them. And my quest so fast, I didn't even get to sip my coffee. Alright. Anyone in chat playing the Elden Ring DLC? Is that any good? All the game reviewers gave it a good review, but I wouldn't trust any of them, to be honest. For anything, really. Not just Elden Ring. Quelled. Okay. Is this the boss guy? Where's... right here? It looks like we do. Can I find one of your items? Where did I bank those part of this set? The hell are we doing? Great Dragon of Energy. Oh yeah, just spit out some lore about him mid-fight. That's great. What's your scouter saying about his power level? Me when I look at the merge shop. Where'd everyone go? Are we playing now? First time we rebelled, the dragon took advantage and almost wiped us all out. My eyes. Eyes. Jesus, that red is... Okay. Oh, these guys again. Hold on, slow down. Tell me who you are. Father's dead. New king. The Avatar is not yet able to differentiate between good and evil. Jesus, they just throw anything at the wall, huh? For a story. The staff show you visions too? Like how Galant's just standing there looking at the door, he's like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I feel like I probably should be narrating this, but I ain't saying much. There's something. Buy the chest? No, I'm not buying the chest. No Miri stuff in the chest? I think the two swords are... they might be from Miri. It's popping? Not much. Brand new whip, just hopped in. Alright. I got options. What is this fire animation? She's taken out by fire? What is this? Oh, the game almost crashed. Jesus. Seen Scorsese films shorter than that cutscene. Alright. Dragon Bone. At least things were happening in the cutscene, so can't fault it for that. Who knows what the hell is happening? Ooh, what is this? Like an anime punching animation? I think that's what it's supposed to be. Like your fist is moving so fast, it's like cutting through the air. I don't know. Ugh. This looks like an enemy you'd kill in Doom. Like, that's not what that looks like. There's someone you need to like smash their skull in with your... Get some HP back. Yeah, yeah, it looks exactly like that. Even though I didn't even see the face yet. Yeah, it looks exactly like someone you'd be just decimating in Doom. Cool. It's a cool shop. Some little bones drop. Some more bones drop. So we got a doom mob and some bones. What's up with the view count? Is the game dying? Yes. To your question. The game has been on a downturn for a while. If you look at any AQ World's channel, their views are way down. If you look at the game's player count, it's like half of what it was last year. Same time, if not less than half. Which is weird because you could say like that's COVID numbers and whatnot, but it's really not because last year was 2023. Like COVID was over, and they I mean, maybe they were still retaining players from the boost they got from that, but highly doubt that. Maybe. But I think the game updates just really took a dive for a while, and people left when that happened, and they're not coming back. I mean, maybe they'll come back at some point. I don't want to be too pessimistic, but they might come back at some point, but I doubt that. I think a lot of people stuck around with AQ Worlds because of AQ Infinity. And now once they actually see AQ Infinity, they're like, oh. And they just left, I imagine. And it's summer. Summer for video games is usually pretty low player counts across the board for any video game. Summer. But that also happens. AQW players touching grass. Nah, they would never do that. What's up, Ray? How you doing? AQ Infinity saves the day. Might not be a day left to save by the time it comes out. Jesus. The player count in this game might be near 0 by the time AQ Infinity comes out. Have I been doing? Been alright. Imagine if they make house cards or pets actual combat companions in AQ Infinity. I could see them doing like a follower type thing. They kind of have like a, they've been adding more like a human NPC kind of like followers in the game. I mean, they're in the pet slot, but stuff like the Chaos Twins, and they added one for Gravelin, and I could see them doing more in the future as well. So I could see that being like a different category. Maybe they'll have stats and stuff tied to them. Could be cool. So right now they don't. More music theme sets coming soon? Not that I know of. Made a MechQuest event in AQ Worlds. Yeah, there's actually a surprisingly small amount of crossover between MechQuest and AQ Worlds. Like a very surprisingly small amount of crossover. MechQuest's kind of more dead than AQ Worlds. Yeah, they had like one guy updating MechQuest at one point, and he wanted to be paid for it. And there was like this whole controversy a while back where, yeah, they didn't want to pay him. Or something along the lines of that, so. Yeah. Though I think the one guy that was updating MechQuest left. There probably wasn't a lot of people playing MechQuest considering it wasn't getting updates. I think there was one guy like maintaining it, and he was just like putting in like the seasonal updates whenever the seasons came around. I don't think it's getting actually any real updates. The original AQ still gets real updates, right? So does Dragon Fable. AQ 3D, which probably has about the same amount of players as the original AQ. Maybe a little bit more. I saw one of the YouTubers for the original AQ quit recently, right? Like probably the biggest channel that was dedicated to the original Adventure Quest. MechQuest is technically Dragon Fable. Most AQ updates are modernizations of old storylines. Yeah, I haven't played it originally Adventure Quest in a long time. I do think it's cool they're still keeping it up though. Keeping the servers up and everything for it. It's cool you can still play it if you want to. Kinda sucks when like old MMOs and, well, it's not MMO, but like old games and stuff like just kinda disappear from the internet completely. So it is good they're still keeping it up. Last update was back in 2021. Oh wait, they actually don't update original AQ? Or you say for MechQuest? Oh wait, so MechQuest doesn't even get updates anymore? It's kind of sad. I don't think this guy has drops. What am I playing these days? Still playing a bit of Overwatch here and there. I recently was playing a bit of Tarkov. Not much else, to be honest. I'm trying to think. Yeah, not a whole lot else. And waiting. I think Soccer probably be the next like single player game I play. That's supposed to come out sometime. Actually, there's actually a couple like cool looking games coming out this year that I'll probably want to try out. Just like Stalker. There's what are the other ones? There's a few though. I can't remember the other ones. Whatever. Yeah, this one's yikes. I don't think there's any drops or anything. Let's look at the release calendar for games. Assassin's Creed Mirage. What game is that? June 6, 2024. Wait, that would have been out. Is that like a DLC or something? Turok. Wait, there's a Turok game coming out? It's the last time they made one of those. Beyond Good and Evil 20th anniversary edition. That's coming out soon. I never played Beyond Good and Evil. They were making a sequel to that, but it got cancelled, I guess, because they announced it a long time ago and we haven't heard anything from it since, so probably got cancelled. Avatar Reckoning. Making another Avatar game? James Cameron. Call of Duty the board game. What is this website? Why are they listing all this random junk? I'm on like an IGN website that shows you all the releases that are coming up. And they're showing everything, every little thing. Fallout 3 Remaster. That is not coming out. Okay, yeah, this website is terrible. Copium, Fallout 3 Remaster, definitely happening. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Nice. They already make Luigi Mansion 2? They're re-releasing it? Why is everything like a re-release now? Star Wars Outlaws, that's coming out. That game looks... Oh yeah, Stalker 2. It's in September. Silent Hill 2 Remake. I like how that's listed as a major release. Avowed, yeah, look, I'll definitely try out Avowed when that comes out. Dragon Age Veilguard, that might be one, but probably not. Indiana Jones. That Indiana Jones game, from what was shown, actually looked pretty decent. To be honest. They have Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 listed on this website. That's not coming out this year. Or ever. Yeah, there's not really much coming out this year other than Stalker, I guess. Outlaws doesn't look good at all. Yeah, when they first announced it, I was like, the premise sounds kind of cool, but when you actually see the game, you're like, oh, yeah. Stick with the classics and play Minecraft. I actually installed Minecraft and played it not too long ago and I got really bored really quickly. I built like a little house. They updated Minecraft so much. It's a lot about the game that's just weird now. Like one of the mods that used to be for Minecraft is like built into the game now, where you can like look up the recipes for things. It's really weird. Will I give in to Elden Ring? I'm not against playing Elden Ring. I might play it sometime in the future, but not right now. Everyone and their dog is streaming Elden Ring right now. Maybe in a few months they'll stream it. When there's no one else doing it, right? Well, once everyone's played through the DLC and everything. Because I think anyone that would want to watch Elden Ring you played right now is probably playing it or watching like Aspen Gold played or something. Who knows? Some streamer. I'd rather wait to play it. And I'm not in a hurry. I'll pick it up on sale. Like around Christmas or something probably would be my guess. That's the best thing to do with new games these days anyway, because they cost so much, right? Like if you wanted to buy Elden Ring and the DLC right now, let me go to Steam right now. It's probably the top sold thing on Steam. Innocent Grape. Visual novel, sexual content, romance hentai. $8. That is a title. Innocent Grape. Okay. Thank you, Steam. Very cool. Yeah, Elden Ring, $80. If you want to get, yeah, it's $106 for Elden Ring with the DLC. And if you want the deluxe edition with the DLC, it's $133. That's just insane. That is quite a chunk of change. That, and I hear the new DLC runs really poorly too, so I think if I want to play it, I'd probably want to wait for patches and stuff. To be honest, I hear the new DLC runs even worse than the normal game, and I heard normal Elden Ring runs pretty bad, so I think it's a wait for that one. Elden Ring is 2 years old. $100 2-year-old game. I mean, it's not like games come out at all these days, so a 2-year-old game is basically brand new in the current gaming landscape, right? Like if you look at the most popular games on Steam right now, like most of them are like, what, 10 years old? How was that? Banana. 760,000 people playing that. That's great. Gotta get your 1 cent Steam items. Counter-Strike 2. That game's at least a decade old. Elden Ring. 500,000. That game's what, 2 years old now. Dota. That game's at least a decade. Destiny 2 is getting close. Rust, that's over 10 years old. PUBG is 2017, so not 10 yet, but Call of Duty, that's this is like actually 3 different Call of Duty games. Grand Theft Auto, that's 10 years old. Apex, 2016, no, 2018, something like that. That's not too old, I guess. Not yet. Team Fortress 2 is at least 10 years old. R6 is almost 10. Baldur's Gate 3 is a couple years. Stardew's like 7 years old, I think. 6 or 7. Warframe's 10. War Thunder's 10. Like, yeah, a good portion of these games are like a decade plus old. That's crazy when people play Football Manager. You ever saw a gameplay of this game? Just charts. GTA 5 is about to be 11, yeah. It's crazy. That's absolutely insane. It's about to be 11 years old. Crazy that Dota is still lit up. Yeah. I wonder where League of Legends would be compared to Dota on the Steam chart. Probably be a lot higher, right? The one game I really want to buy on Steam is Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, that game has a really cool look to it. You think League would be on par with CS? I think League's got a lot of people playing it still. I played League for like a couple years ago, and I still get for some reason I get like an inclination to want to play it once in a while. And I barely played it. Like, I did not play it a lot. I didn't really get too into it. I mean, I did play it quite a bit actually, but I maybe played it for like 100 hours or so. Yeah, but every once in a while, I still got hooks in me somehow. Like, I want to reinstall and try it every once in a while. League is weird like that. Can you actually get any good bananas from the banana game? Like, I saw it, so I was like, whatever, let me open it up and see if I get some trading cards. Every trading card I got from banana has been 3 cents. Is there actually a possibility to get one that's not worth 3 cents? The minimum? Yeah, you can install League, you play one game, and then you realize, oh wait, I actually hate this. And then you stop playing. I got a couple bananas. Chat, have you guys been collecting bananas on Steam? Such a dumbass game. Who's buying these bananas? There's probably people that are buying like these bananas for 1 cent each. Or 3 cents each, I guess. They're never going to go up in value. It's a speculative asset that has a 0% chance of gaining any amount. See, chat, I got some bananas. I got a synthwave banana. Let's go. They're all worth 3 cents. It's great. I'd have a lot of money worth. Well, if anyone played Dirty Bomb, I'd have a lot of money worth of Dirty Bomb cards. Too bad no one plays that. I did look at my Steam inventory and I saw that I had some Counter-Strike boxes. And they're worth like 10 bucks a pop now for some reason, so. I think I got like 20 some bucks from that. Like $28 or something just from. I had like 3 Counter-Strike cases. I don't know. Back in the day, they were worth like pennies, and now they're worth like 10 bucks a pop or something. That's crazy. Who's buying a $10 box to open it in Counter-Strike? Are the Counter-Strike skins really worth that much now? Well, I have a loop on that, but there's no way there's no way, like, that's gotta be. do the boxes not drop anymore or something? Like, why are they worth like $10? Yeah, $200 with the boxes. That's sick. Yeah, I don't know why they're worth so much. Doesn't make any sense. They must not drop anymore, right? That's got to be the only way they're worth anything. I probably should have held on to them. They'd be worth $100 in 5 years. Gambling is super neat. Like, are new boxes dropping in Counter-Strike? Like, if you play CSGO right now, are you getting new drops for boxes? Or do you have to, like, buy them now? Is that why they're $10? Or do they not drop anymore? Anyone play CS? So, like, are they straight up just microtransactions now, or you can't even get them for free? Just by playing? So I remember I used to just play matches in CS and they drop right at the end of matches sometimes. Oh, they still drop scarcely? You think they don't drop as much as they used to? Oh, that's probably why their value went up if they don't drop as much, right? I should play CS for fun sometimes. I haven't booted up counter. I haven't played CS2 since that came out. I haven't played CS since, like, I don't know. And I didn't play for years before that either, so. I have not touched it. Sick, I'll be right back. Alright, chat. I gotta go. Someone came up. But hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Interesting, not so interesting AQ update, but is what it is, normal stuff. Hey, leave a like and stream on that. Good chatting with you guys. And I'll see you next week. Hopefully it's a better update next week. Have a great weekend, guys. Peace, peace.